everybody, welcome back to Jack on a Journey. My name is Jack, and today we've got the final two games of the season against Atalanta and against Napoli, both away from home. Interesting times. We're still in with a shot of the league title, but it's not in our hands. It looks like we're going to get Champions League, but that's in our hands, definitely. But we have to make sure we win one of these games to definitely get that. We're playing Napoli last game of the season, last game of the episode, and that could make or break the season, I guess you can say. Let's jump straight into it. Obviously, we didn't play any games offline because the last two games of the last episode. This is the team we're going to go with. We have dropped Ndidi, not for performance reasons, obviously, because he's playing excellent at the moment. He's shattered. Absolutely shattered, so we can't believe. Ruben Neves is also shattered, but I can't drop both of them. We have got a week-long break, so both of them will be playing in the next game, bearing injuries and whatnot. But this is the team we're going to go with. Donnarumma in goal, Consonni, Makali, Caldera and Sindala at the back. Neves and Anderson Luiz playing that defensive midfield role. Valanta, Scotta, Pavon and Al Hassan up front. I'm really hoping that Guida's back for the Napoli game. I'm pretty sure he will be, because obviously we want him to play, and we want to have another look at him. Obviously he's definitely going to be a first choice striker, but I want to have another look at him, see how he does coming back from injury, especially like a lower back fracture or something like that, or back stress fracture, whatever it's called. So it's a pretty... Oh, we've injured Moise Keane. That's just perfect, isn't it? A pretty hefty injury for Guidi, so it's just to see how he performs first game back, and see if he hasn't lost any of that pace or any of that clinicalness. But it's not about the next game, it's about this game at the moment. And Napoli are playing today. Okay, Napoli are playing today, but no one else is. I think they're all playing tomorrow. Valanta on the ball. Scotta finds Consonni. Can he whip the ball in? He can. Mix up between the defender and the keeper. And Al Hassan, 7 goals this season. I thought he scored much less than that. Much less than that. Al Hassan, there was a mix-up between the defender and the keeper there. No communication as this replay lags through it. And then Al Hassan has just chip-headed it over both defender and keeper to put us 1-0 up. And at this moment of time, with everything as it is, we are joint with Lazio and Milan. Now, the interesting thing, I think it was Lazio, they are playing Roma tomorrow. Rome derby, massive. Roma need to win for any chance of... Actually, no, they can't. If we win, they can't get Europa League, so Champions League even. So Roma would want to make sure that Lazio don't win the league, basically. So fingers crossed they can do us a favour. Fingers crossed Sampdoria can do us a favour as well. Because if everything falls into place, Lazio lose and Napoli lose, we have to go to Napoli, and whoever wins that game could potentially win the league, which will just be Football Manager storytelling at its finest, really, wouldn't it? But we are on top here, but I'm worried that Atalanta are going to go out on the break and score, which at the moment it looks like they're probably going to do. Carlson has whipped it in, and Donnarumma's saved it, but it's gone in. Why do I recognise that name? Why do I recognise that name? He never played for us. Have we had a Jack Sinic play for us before? That's their first shot on target. Oh no, it's not. I thought it was their first shot on target, but it's not. Okay. Just picking up our title chances. Forgot that we need to win this game. Half time, it's 1-1. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. No one expected us to win the league. I certainly didn't. So that's just a bonus at the end of the day. It's just a bonus. We're going to have a situation, I think, where we had in the last game where do I risk going attacking and risk losing the game? Because if Roma then do beat Lazio, that means Champions League is definitely not secured. I don't know. I don't quite know. We've injured another one of their strikers, I think. The hell was that? A beeping's going on. Don't know what it was. Right. Oh, no idea. Sivakovic, you come on. We're going to be in Wilfred Ndidi on. What is this beeping? Give me a second. Right, I've sorted out the beeping. It's fine. We're going to have to take Ruben Neves off because he's shattered. Wilfred Ndidi can come on. And then Khoysants can come on as well to play in that cam role. And press play, that would help. And fingers crossed, do we go attack him? Or the draw's good enough, really, to get Champions League. We are away from home. I'm doing it. I'm risking it. I've not had the balls to do it. Don't think it's going to make a bit of difference. There is time for a goal. And I'm not liking it whatsoever. Sivkovic plays it to Al Hassan, who has a shot. It's just fouled wide. There's no more time for a goal. So I think, unless some absolute miracles happens, Napoli have not won their game. Lazio. So if Lazio lose to Roma, I'm going to say you're unlucky. If Lazio lose to Roma, we're still in with a chance of winning the league. If Lazio beat Roma, then I think they only have Napoli to worry about, because we definitely can't win the league then. That's fine, they're going to get a rest anyway. Look at this rest. So fingers crossed. I'm just going to continue until the Roma-Lazio game plays out. Just because I want to see in real time what the score is, because I would not want to play I'll not want to be a Lazio or Roma fan. Roma have beaten Lazio. So going into the final game of the season, we could either win the league or finish outside the Champions League spots. Into one as well. This is far too tight. Far too tight. We could finish 5th. We're going to have to go to Napoli and make sure we win. We could finish top or we could finish 5th. That's how tight it is going into the last game of the season. Mental. I shall see you again in a second for that all-important Napoli game. Just going back, Guidi has been named as the 3rd best player in the Europa League this season. He was the top goal scorer. Harry Wilson's now playing for Villarreal. He was the best player in the Europa League. Jadon Sancho, 2nd. Guidi, he's there. Loving life. 2 assists, 12 goals. What a baller. And he's also in the team of the season. Dortmund did win the Europa League, so we got beaten by the champions. That's fine by me. But it's good to see one of our players there. We got a load of money. We got a load of players in the team of the season as well, which is team of the week even. This is what we weren't nominated for manager of the season, which seems a bit odd to me. I know I wasn't here for the whole season, but I've been here for the majority of the season, I would say. That's not what we want to see. That's what we want to see. That is what we want to see. He's not going to be fit at all, but that's what we want to see. I might bring him on for 20 minutes. But yeah, we've been here for the majority of the season, and we've taken... So we joined them when they were 10th or 9th, and we've just taken them up the leagues. Won the cup, got to the semi-finals of the Europa League. How are we not in contention of manager of the season? Don't get it. Don't understand. The board, may I say, absolutely love me. 95%. I'm untouchable. Absolutely untouchable. What can I say? I'm just so good. Just so good. Eddie Howe's England manager. A load of people calling for that in real life. Last game of the season. As we came back on the Friday, I'm just going to continue forward and ramble for a little bit, because this is... I didn't think I'll be in this situation when we joined. I don't know who you are. I mean, you're a good scout. I think I'm probably going to have... You can go to Man United. I don't care. We're probably going to have a good clear out of the staff. See where we can improve the staff in levels and whatnot. So if we get a bit of money for him, that's fine. That's Well, he looked like a decent scout, but I don't know how much money. What is it, like 70 odd K or something? 900k. It's perfect. Perfect. Add that to the coffers. We need all the money we can get. Roma are playing Calgary. I've said it again, Calgary. It's not Calgary, is it? It's Cagliari. Lazio are away at Salernitana. Inter are playing Palermo. So there's some easy games in there, but it's fine. Oh my god! Right, quick pick. You've done kind of well for me before. Right, it looks like a good enough squad. He could play 45 minutes. So bang it! He's definitely coming on for 20 minutes. 100% coming on for 20 minutes. I'm just seeing if I can make any other changes. It looks like that's probably our best squad with what we've got, if I'm honest. So this is the team we're going to go with. Donnarumma in goal, Consonni, Caldera, Luiz and Sindala at the back. Neves and Ndidi just in front of them. Sivkovic, Corsants, Pavon and Al Hassan up front for this vital... I realise that I've quick picked for the most vital game probably of this whole series put together. And I've just quick picked the team. It seemed alright to me. I'm going to go with the fan approach. I've not seen that much green by doing do it for the fans team talk. Never in my life have I seen that much green. Not everyone's playing today, which is interesting. Lazio aren't playing yet. Sorry, what? Ndidi, you can score from that. Oh, come on, man. Find your range quick, mate. Find your range quick. Lazio aren't... What is... Everyone plays the last game of the season at the same time, surely. Surely. We're out of the Champions League spots. So, if we do, say we win, and Lazio lose, say we win the league today, or say Napoli win the league today, we're not going to be able to lift the trophy because Lazio aren't playing. How stupid's that? So when do you lift the trophy? What? How dumb is this? Oh dear. Right, let's not worry about that now. Gaussen. I knew I recognised that. Our old centre-back. He was on loan to us from Chelsea. Yes, he was. He was a third choice centre-back. And now he's playing for Napoli. I don't like that. I don't like how there's a former player of ours in the team. Really don't like that. I also don't like how Roma are 2-0 up. I also don't like how Napoli are on top of us. But hey-ho. Imagine if we had beaten Lazio. That would have been mental. We would be on 73 points. Title in our hands, pretty much. But unfortunately, that wasn't. Donnarumma, player of the season. Give him player of the season. This is far too tight. Far too tight for my liking. Anything can happen. A goal could change everything. It's just mental. To be fair, the goal difference... If we had Guidi, our goal difference would be up there for like the latter parts of the season and not winning 1-0 constantly. Passionate. It's time for everyone to dig in deep. Not enough green for my liking. Considering we have no green. There we go. Bit of green in there. If we don't get Champions League, I'll be very upset. Oh no. Oh, they've hit the post. I feel like we've done enough since joining AC Milan to deserve Champions League. Obviously, you don't deserve anything. The only time you deserve Champions League is if you finish in the Champions League spots. And if we can't finish the job off against Napoli today, then we don't deserve to be in the Champions League. But we've got 1-0 down. It'd just be such a disappointing end to the season if we don't get Champions League. And it would just add another season onto the series, which, could be great, could not be great. And it means more games, Thursday night football. We're going to win this game, it's fine. Ruben Neves, Consonni. Ruben Neves whips it in. Hassan can't get there. Come on, boys. We need something. Has all these games finally caught up to us, and Napoli are just too good for us to get past? I think that might be the case. They're just too good. Right backs getting turned inside out as we. This is a carbon copy of the same goal, and I don't think Roma are going to lose. I wanted Roma to beat Lazio to help us. Now it seems that they've done it to help themselves as they go 3-0 up. Disappointing. Really disappointing end to the season. We won the cup, which is perfectly fine. I'm happy with that. Right, we're doing it. Guidey, you're our only hope. You're our only hope. Scotta, I know I'm making these substitutions a bit early, but I want to, right? Leave me alone. No, I'm gonna just stick with the 2 substitutions for now because no one else on that bench I trust, if I'm honest. But we got Sivkovic, put this away. Oh, keeper saved it. Keeper saved it. That could have been our chance. That could have been our. I don't care about goal line technology. Right. Push forwards, everyone. What's that going to do? Fired up. 3 people are fired up, and 1 person's anxious. Fantastic. We're not going to get Champions League football, and that's really upsetting. Really upsetting. We've bottled these last 2 games, I guess you could say, as they go and hit the posts. A win against Atalanta, because it would have mean everything. Sivkovic can't put it away. Guidey, he might not be fully fit, but he's put the ball into the back of the net, and he's given us a chance. He's given us a chance going into this last 5 minutes of the game. Come on. I can't do a shout. It's screwing me over. Show some passion. 4 minutes to go to save our season. We've not done it. We've not done it. Oh, 1 game too many. And we're into the Europa League next season. Oh, I'm devastated. I'm honestly devastated. The last 2 games of the season. The last 2 games of the season has messed us up. Oh. Now I'm upset that Roma beat Lazio. I'm really upset now. And I find it stupid that everyone didn't play at the same time. We were 95% and now we're 77%. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Why did we play at 6 o'clock when everyone else was playing at 8:30? What kind of idiot did this? Have I said how upset I am? Because I'm really upset. Lazio have won the league, beating Salernitana. I'm really upset. We've paid almost double in squad bonuses. We couldn't recover after Nova. I mean, before I joined all these draws, if one of them was a win, could have done it. But if one of them was a win, I might have not got this job. You can't really blame, like, a win against Chivo, let's say, like a win against the Chivo side that we should have beaten. That getting a point against Lazio could have made the difference. So many games. 2 games we can look at there. Chivo game, 3 games. Chivo, Roma, and Lazio is where we dropped points before this episode. Anything better than what we got in those games, and we could have got Champions League, and we just missed out. If Guidey had been fit, we'd probably be in the Europa League final, and got Champions League. And I wouldn't say we bottled it, because we've bottled the league. 100% bottled the league, I think. We didn't bottle the Europa League when we won the cup. Oh, devastated. Devastated. It looks like we're getting a minimum of 2 more seasons, unless someone fails financial fair play. Maybe that gives us a run into the Champions League. Another 2 seasons of this at least. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. If you did like that, please leave a like on the episode. Please subscribe if you are new around here. And we'll do it all again next season. There's going to be a lot of player overturn in the coming summer transfers. There's a lot of players on high wages and not enough money to pay them, pretty much. And we need to get a decent bench. It's going to be an interesting summer. I'm really looking forward to it. Maybe, I don't know when we get our budgets and whatnot. So let me just prolong the episode, because, you know, that's always fun. Prolong the episode for a little bit, just to see, like, if when we get our budgets. Because we've got £11 million, superb strikers at goal of the season. None of this means anything to us because we weren't here when Scotter has got player of the season. Guider's not even in the top 3. Scotter has done a clean sweep. That's interesting. Devastated. We haven't got boards for things yet. I think we say to them, Champions League, but in my mind, we go and try and win the league next season. Because of how tight it was this season, we can win the league next season. I'm gonna go for a 5-week pre-season, because, like I said, we're gonna have a lot of player turnover. And I want to have like a decent pre-season where everyone can start gelling quicker, which is good. So yes, Scotter won goal of the season in the league. Donnarumma, second best goalkeeper. Anyone else that is our player? No. I'm surprised, Guy, that maybe he just didn't perform until I came. Board set initial budgets. Right, £3.4 million in wages. I don't want to be spending that much, to say the very, very least. 41 mil. I can live with that. 41 mil. A lot of transfers on the never, I feel. Plus players going out the club. Because if we have a look, prolonging the episodes even more now. Calderon will probably keep. Cosana can go. So that's another 8.25 million. I'm trying to look. Now that I'm saying, Rom Nogley can go. That's 225k with freeing up, plus a bit of money. A lot of these players can go out on loan, so that's more money. We're looking at the likes of Van der Beek, who are on 205k. He'll be going. I don't think he'll be good enough. We'll have to have a look at him. This guy, Carlos Alexandria. I didn't know we had him. He's on loan at Napoli? Who did this transfer? Who thought this transfer would be a good idea? It's clearly good. What are you doing? There's not even a potential fee at the end of it. What kind of idiot did that? No idea. There's going to be a lot of player turnover. Trust me, there's going to be a lot of players leaving. This keeper is looking good. It'll probably be our second choice next season, by the looks of it. Oh, I'm ending the episode there. I'm just rambling. £41 million spend, plus player sales. It's going to be interesting. If you did like that, please leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you're new or you haven't done so already. Nice to see you again very soon. Thank you very much for watching.